Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on a secret, one that's hidden in plain sight. It's a financial force so powerful, it's been called the eighth wonder of the world, a concept that can turn your daily coffee money into $1 million fortune. This right here is the magic of compounding. So let me just ask you this. What if you could become a millionaire without a lucky lottery ticket or without some brilliant startup idea? Well, the answer is you absolutely can. But listen, this isn't some get-rich-quick scheme. It's a get-rich-slow but sure process. Think about your morning coffee for a second. It's just a simple daily expense, right? But what if that exact same money could be a seed for your future wealth? Every time you make a small purchase, you're really at a crossroads. A little bit of pleasure today, or a life-changing fortune tomorrow. So how on earth does that kind of transformation happen? Well, it's not magic, it's just math. It's a simple, predictable, and incredibly powerful process called compounding. And trust me, once you really see it, you'll never look at money the same way again. Okay, so what is compound interest? Let's break it down. Simply put, it's when you earn interest not just on your initial investment, but also on all the interest that your interest has already earned. It's like a financial chain reaction where your money literally starts making its own money. The difference is it's huge. It's night and day. With simple interest, your money just grows in a straight, predictable line. But with compound interest, your growth is exponential. The best way to think about it is like a snowball rolling downhill. It starts small, but as it rolls, it picks up more and more snow, getting bigger and faster and faster. That's your money at work. And hey, don't just take my word for it. Albert Einstein himself reportedly called compound interest the eighth wonder of the world. And why would he say that? Because its power to create wealth is almost beyond belief. Okay, so that's the theory. But what does this look like in the real world? Let's get into the numbers and see just how small, consistent savings can have an absolutely massive impact over time. All right, let's break this down. Imagine you invest just $100 a week. That's less than $15 a day. Now let's say you get a 7.5% annual return, which is pretty close to the historical stock market average. Here's what happens. After 10 years, you've put in 52 grand, but it's already grown to over 76,000. Fast forward to 30 years, your $156,000 has ballooned to over $500,000. And then, in just under 38 years, you're a millionaire. And this is the part that should really blow your mind. Of that $1 million, less than $200,000 was your own money. A staggering $800,000, that's 80% of your wealth, is pure growth. That is the raw power of compounding. That is your money working for you. This brings us to the real strategy here. We've seen what compounding is and the incredible numbers behind it. But what's the single most important ingredient, the secret sauce, that you need to make this all work? The most important ingredient isn't having a huge pile of cash to start with, or being some kind of stock-picking genius. It's time, plain and simple. The more time you give your money to grow, the bigger that snowball gets. Now, to really hammer this point home, let's look at what happens when you wait. This is where the numbers they get truly dramatic. First up, let's meet investor A. She's super disciplined. She starts investing $5,000 a year at age 25. She only does this for 10 years until she's 35. And then she stops completely. Her total out-of-pocket investment, $50,000. Now here comes investor B. He starts 10 years later at age 35. He's also really disciplined, investing that same $5,000 every single year. But he does it for 30 years, all the way to age 65. He invests a total of $150,000. That's 3 times more than investor A. So, who has more money at age 65? It's got to be investor B, right? The guy who invested 3 times as much? Nope. It's investor A. Even though she put in only a third of the money, her 10-year head start was so powerful that it was worth more than investor B's extra $100,000 investment. That is the staggering cost of waiting. Every single year you delay is costing you so much more than you think. Now, I know exactly what some of you are thinking. That's great, but I'm not 25 anymore. I'm 30 or 40 or even 50. Is it too late for me? It's a totally fair question, but the answer might surprise you. The answer is no. It is never too late. But you do have to be more intentional about it. To hit that $1 million goal by 65, someone starting at 40 would need to invest around $540 a month. Yeah, the climb is steeper, but the summit is absolutely still within reach. So how do you actually put all of this into practice? Well, it really comes down to a pretty simple mindset and just a few core habits. It's all about getting your own snowball started and just keeping it rolling. The strategy is dead simple. Number 1, start now. Seriously, the best time to start was yesterday. The second best time is today. 2, be consistent. Set it and forget it. Automate your investments. 3, reinvest all of your returns. Let them fuel the fire. And 4, keep your fees low. Every single dollar you save on fees is another dollar that's out there working for you. And remember this, you do not need to be a Wall Street genius to win this game. Compounding rewards patience, not genius. It's a game of discipline, of staying the course, even when the market gets shaky. Honestly, the hardest part isn't the math. It's mastering your own mindset. This all leads to one of the most important sayings in all of investing. Don't try to be a hero and predict the market's every move. Consistent time in the market will almost always make you more money than trying to time the market. Look, the path to building real wealth isn't a lottery ticket. It's not a secret handshake. It's just a simple, repeatable process. It's not about luck. It's about discipline and patience. If you don't remember anything else from this, please remember this one equation. Time plus consistency equals wealth. It's the simple, beautiful math that powers this entire journey. The power to build a totally different financial future is literally in your hands. The math is simple, the process is clear. Your snowball is just sitting there waiting. So my question for you is, what are you going to do today to give it that first push?